Hello, this is Chris Allen with Shane Smith Law, and today I want to briefly talk about your rights that you have during a traffic stop, particularly your constitutional rights under the Fourth Amendment. Now, a couple of the rights that the Fourth Amendment gives us is the right against unreasonable searches or seizures. Now, what would make a search or seizure unreasonable? Well, the courts over the years have said that it's unreasonable if it's done without a warrant. Now, like everything else in life, right, there are exceptions. Now, the most common exception to the warrantless search would be a search that involves probable cause. If the officer believes or has probable cause to think that there's something illegal in the automobile or that there's evidence of a crime in the automobile, the officer can search the vehicle without a warrant. Now, what else is the officer allowed to do during a traffic stop? They're allowed to ask you, and you're required to produce your driver's license, proof of insurance, and registration to the vehicle. The officer is also allowed to ask any other occupant of the vehicle if they have an identification. They can ask people that's in the car to get out of the car, and certainly can ask them questions. Now, the folks in the vehicle do not have to answer these questions. This kind of goes over into the Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination. You've got the right to remain silent. Now, I would highly encourage any driver during a traffic stop to be courteous, give the officer what they ask for. Certainly don't resist if the officer is going to make an arrest, even if you believe that he's violating your rights. Just let the officer do what they're going to do. Take note of what rights you feel are being violated. Now, if you have a question about what goes on during a traffic stop, your rights that you have during a traffic stop, or anything else, please reach out to us at 980-999-9999. In pain, call Shane.
In pain, so I call Shane. 980-999-9999. In pain, call Shane.